Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
DC Wade was popping, brother.
Man, been a minute, dog.
Oh, it's been a little while. It's been a little while, man. Man,
man,
welcome back to Change of Plans, man. How you feeling, bro?
man, thank you for having me. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling fresh, like just brand new. Everything.
Yeah. I'm happy for you, bro. I'm
Yeah,
glad that you feeling good.
yeah.
A lot of stuff been going on, bro.
A lot has changed. A lot of new stuff going on.
For sure, for sure. But before we get off into the new stuff,
Right.
I mean, you are out of New Orleans.
Yeah,
Of course, you will always be New Orleans. We
for sure.
hear stuff like that. But why did you leave the city? Like, what made you say, I got to just get out the city and do something different?
Just to like, I've been out all my life. That's what I've done my whole life. Just to see something new, branch out and see, try something different. If it don't work, fuck, I could go back. At least I could say I tried. I'd rather do that than just been sitting there saying, well, maybe if I did try, it would have went like this or it could have worked. I just wanted to take that chance and see what happened. New opportunities, new everything.
Real style, real talk. What made you choose Dallas, though? And of course, I love Dallas. We here, you know what I'm saying?
I had a lot of family in Dallas, and it just was. I felt like I used to come out here in my summers, like in grade school. Probably I come out during the summertime, and I just always liked it, and I always be like about to move out here, but right before it's time to make it official, I'm gonna just stay home. Sure, I always back out. So now it's like ain't nothing holding me back. Just go for speed. Yeah,
Yeah. I'm happy for you, man. And the reason why I'm saying that when it comes to New Orleans people, my experience,
yeah,
for the ones that I guess stay around, it's like it's New Orleans and nothing else.
yeah,
It's just us.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We the best. It's I'm not from Louisiana.
yeah,
I'm from New Orleans.
yeah. Facts,
I
facts.
might go different places, but I'm New Orleans.
Yeah.
And to say, you know what, I'm gonna get out the city and go venture out to different places and see how they living.
Yeah,
I commend that.
yeah, definitely. That's what everybody I talk to, like, no, you did. That's fire that you even stepped out on that branch and did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, they living through you now. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm trying to come to the
Yeah.
city
And
too.
it give you like a new respect for home too. Like when I go back and visit, like I just be like, damn, it is lit. It is like fun, but I be like, this is just that one point because once you get back into it, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Get a little stale, but now it just keeps it fresh from me every time I go back.
For sure, for
Yeah.
sure. What you think about as far as food? Have you found some good food out here, or are you still trying to get?
I'm still trying to check out a couple spots. I ain't really tried nothing crazy yet, but I want to try some Jamaican out here, the barbecue stuff like that. I gotta tap in with some spots out
Yeah. Now, before we get off into your current projects and the
here.
music you're doing, a conversation has been brewing on the internet.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what I had going on, but I'm going to say something different.
Right.
I've been doing interviews with people from down south, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, been kind of going at it as far as influence and things of that nature.
Okay.
So, from what I'm hearing, from what I'm seeing, people are saying that, man, New Orleans, they're trying to sound like they from Philly.
Yeah.
They trying to sound like they from Chicago.
Right.
And they getting away from the essence of New Orleans, what makes them New Orleans.
Right.
Why is that? Because I've heard a few people say, yo, I'm cool with Philly.
Yeah.
I'm cool with Philly, and shout out to Philly.
I don't know. I can't really say exactly why, but I just feel like Philly probably be like an easy transition for us, like to listen to or whatever. But I do feel like a little bit of like New York, probably a lot of people like G, Dipset and stuff like that. But that's just being like we open to all that. A lot of that stuff was getting played, coming up on that type of stuff, and I'm trying to get back into the space of bringing that New Orleans essence, the bounce, and a lot of people like a lot of I'm gonna say like in a sense, straight dudes don't want to be labeled as bounce and all this. You just gotta understand the culture and embrace it a little bit more. I think that's what it is. Not be scared to step outside the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of that though. But do you think this was going on? You being an artist? Because me personally, if I hear New Orleans artists, I'm like, that's New Orleans.
Right.
But I can't really tell, all right, he's acting like he's from Philly. Now I can say probably appearance.
Yeah.
You guys might wear the Timbs and the Badlands.
Yeah.
I can feel
But
that.
I feel like that go with anything. Like if they be like we wearing camel, that could be considered some slim shit. But people in New York, Nas and them was wearing camel, so just like with the Dickies, I think Florida was wearing Dickies and shit like that. Philly wore Dickies and shit like that. So it's just like a lot of that shit just be like hand in hand. You might not knew they was doing it. We doing it too. So
Yeah, straight up, man, straight up. But let's get into it, man. It came out.
yeah,
Special came out. I mean, was it? I'm gonna put this record out because it's Valentine's Day or something you had planned?
it was that too, and it was just like starting to get in that bag of just like embracing like the female bag, like just catering to them more. That was the space I was in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now I talk to your manager all the time. Me and June, we just talk, have
Yeah.
conversation. When it come to you, bro, it's always, bro, DC. He's an artist.
No, for sure.
Like he's an artist.
Yeah,
He not doing all that goofy shit niggas doing and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He might say other things about other artists he deal with, but when it come to you, it's always the artistry and like how professional you are and stuff like that.
Nah.
Now, due to how you carry yourself with your music,
Yeah.
you know, some people their perception can be like, oh, he's not the edgy type guy.
Right.
You have a little edge with you,
Yeah.
but you know, your overall professionalism, how you carry yourself, do you think it kind of like hinder you in a sense?
Nah, I think that's what separates me because like it's original. Just like who I am, I wouldn't be super edgy if you catch me without the camera on or not rapping. I'm not gonna be like super edgy, but I'm chilling. I'm carrying myself like how I carry myself in the music, and that's what I'm like starting to embrace, like being all the way that I was trying to like devil here, make it this for other people, not just all the way this. Like I'm an artist. Everything is next level. I can't, try and go in this box of this, that, and the third, and that's not really me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like I gain more with that doing that type of stuff. It's not
I
a game
feel
for
you.
me.
That's straight up, man. I feel you. And since everything more like short form content,
Right.
and I've been seeing you, dropping clips and stuff like that. I don't know if you getting out of your comfort zone with that.
That too. I just being more embracing, like being myself, but I ain't gotta be super and all this because that's not who I am. But just being more open, being more vocal, speaking about how I feel or having a stance on certain stuff.
Real talk. I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that. But I think what you're doing is important.
Right.
Because some people, man, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
I don't care what they say, how TikTok go. I'm not doing that.
No, right.
You feel me? So, hey, I get it. I get it, man.
Definitely gotta get with the times. TikToks, Reels, behind the scenes stuff, everything, all this. Like it's important to gaining fans, gaining people. People want to know who you are outside of music. A lot of times the music just like the icing on the cake. And I feel like my music great, but I just got to give people like the inside of me.
I think you're giving it to them. Right. You just got to, find a way to make them, hey, we need to tap in with DC.
No, right. And that's what I'm on. Like just rebranding myself, coming fresh, making sure everything not regular, like you can't compare this to some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be next level. Everything I'm doing, I want it to be fresh, popping.
Straight up.